He's used to this. He's ready. Everybody, let's get started. First winners semis of the day. Let's get it.
And it's always interesting in the matchup-wise. People always ask, how the hell does Wario get in, even with that good M ability, when you've got Spargo swinging around that big blade all around you, back airs, forward airs, especially the forward air. I feel like Spargo's a really big believer in that move. He seems to always be chopping. You can see right there. Stops so hard in neutral. How the hell do you get past it?
So a lot of the game plan against Cloud is going to be one of two things. One, are they hitting my shield and then pressuring me, or can I parry this and then use that against them? Two, can I successfully call out their jumps with rising aerials? And Wario has a fantastic one in the form of rising neutral and forward air as well as up air. So the question is Spargo going to have predictable, exploitable jumps, or is he going to be mixing up Gluto, making him whiff, and then descend back down with a sword? Only the set will be able to tell us.
And they're seeing parries already from the first game, and I feel like not even just because they've played so many times, but Cloud added a lot of swordies. Their kind of issue is that because they don't really have a lot of multi-hit moves, they only have single-hit moves. They're very susceptible to these parry attempts. We see Gluto already being successful with them. Unfortunately, though, these up Bs are going to be very costly on these shield pressure.
Ooh, going out there for that edge guard, and you have to do that against Cloud. I like the idea from Spargo. He tried to space it out and then drift in. Maybe Gluto pushed him out there a little bit, 108% though, and now this is where you can jump around, maybe shield camp a tiny bit, but what Spargo wants to do more than anything, lock Gluto down at the ledge. No bike in play, you know what that means. Nice, classic, traditional swordy ledge trapping. Looking for that punish, but forgot the distance on Wario's roll for ledge. Oh, he's crazy.
Oh, what? But wastes his opportunity. Goes a bit too much. I guess your eyes are too big for your stomach, Gluto. Got to watch out for that one. You're chomping a bit too much, and Spargo going to be benefiting off that. Kind of losing your stock too early for that one.
That footstool was insane.
Yes.
That footstool saved his life. That should have been the stock anyways for Gluto. Catching that jump, though, a little bit unfortunate there. Now eating a lot of damage and locked at the ledge yet again. Oh, my God.
And okay, Spargo going to be trying to get these juggles in, the up airs. Gluto doing a really good job kind of weaving around them. Again, parries on either side. Doesn't really mean too much for Gluto. It means much more for Spargo. Double back air to put him off stage, but Gluto finding a really good opportunity to get back to stage, but being pelted by these nairs. So much pressure.
I like the fact that Spargo went through that commitment just in case Gluto had a predictable air dodge, and now finally able to get that limit on deck, using that limit, climb hazard to make it back onto the stage here. Love that air dodge, little late game mix up there, but Gluto is just holding him down until Spargo, with the delayed timing, falling back here, using that as the way to reset neutral.
Yeah, I'm liking Gluto's approach to this game at the moment. From the first game, he seems to be doing a lot of dash, shield, just to make sure he can get his parries on these landings from Spargo. Both going the same way, could have been a little bit scrambly right there. Has waft charge, gets the parry, doesn't get too much reward off it though.
It is still Cloud back. Even if you parry it, the best thing that you can do is actually reset the situation. You don't typically have buttons fast enough that can still hit him for that too. It is one of the best moves like that in the game.
That's a good character for sure. Back throw off stage. Where are we going though? Opts to go a bit high, goes for the very aggressive recovery with the up B.
And it worked out. At least it did for just a little bit until Spargo got sent back off stage. Gluto finding a forward, kicking Spargo's shins, knocked off stage. But I gotta say, this has been so back and forth.
Yeah, very back and forth. See Gluto getting that out-shit option. Oh, Spargo, very aggressive up smash. Maybe was gonna go for the waft to extend that hitbox on the bike. Still Spargo keeping it even. Has limit charge as well.
But you know what? You know what's charged? I just saw that last tick of the waft. Does not matter if you get hit by that limit blade beam. Calls out his double jump to get back on.
Okay, goes low with the bike. That was very smart from Gluto.
Still kind of does have a jump, right?
Yeah,
that's just bike, baby. Oh my God. I just had to let the crowd just chant and speak for itself for just a little bit here. You already know what Gluto wants. He wants that falling up. He wants that up tilt. He wants that tech chase. He wants to get that waft off so badly. And Spargo is just in no position to connect it. Always dashing away. Always putting him off stage here. Just positional pressure. And Gluto is not finding that clean opening that he needs.
Okay, and swatting him away with the back air. Has the limit charge. Oh, goes for limit climb hazard. That could be costly. Gets the double up air into the waft. And that one isn't going to smell too good for you, Dara. Gluto snatching away that game one.
He's hitting those. He's getting them today, and that is what matters. Does not matter that it had to be all the way from across the other side of the stage. Gluto connected it when he needed it most, and typically, that's a pretty good commitment for Cloud. You can go through that limit climb hazard, and you're confident that, you won't die. You will just get maybe hit a couple times. Maybe if the limit climb hazard connects, you can kill them off the top. This is the one character at that point in the game that you absolutely cannot go for that. Gluto had the optimal punish waiting. That was not a good decision from Spargo.
And you see Spargo even kicking himself right there. He's not happy with that one because I feel like
I wouldn't be either.
There was no real need to go for that limit climb hazard trying to punish upwards. You can either wait. There's so many things you can do. I get the option why, but the punish game of Wario, when you're at that percent, you're literally at kill percent for doing stuff like that, and you learned the hard way. Damn.
Gluto executed when he needed to, and that is what really came out that game. I will say though, for the majority of that game, that was completely back and forth. They were just constantly like coming out atop each other, both in neutral and when it came to the edge guarding. I could not tell you how this set is going to go at all.
No, neither could I. It seems to be just going topsy-turvy, as a cliche one would say, but there's so many ways it can go. It just seems to be who gets that final hit.
It was just that one mistake. It was just that one
mistake.
decision from Spargo. And now, going into the next game here, already Spargo opening off so aggressively, dashing in there, controlling center stage. Gets that second hit descending as Gluto thought that maybe he could get under the platform and punish it, but not quite.
Okay, couple of up-airs, it doesn't go, give anything else.
So optimal to turn around before he actually jumped and then get the back heel and then set up the ledge trap because he has put Spargo into the corner, didn't get much else off of it, but that was just the slightest optimization that is panning out.
Using his brain, thinking. Back air again, put him off stage. Spargo burning his air dodge, but okay, going very low.
I like the fact that he delayed that just in case Spargo went for like a drop down, double jump down air. So not rushing to get back onto the stage, always being so patient.
Okay, Gluto doesn't want to go too high. Has to go all the way over that golf swing of the up smash. And again, his back air's landing so many more. Has the bike on deck, just going to throw it at him. Nothing fancy with it. Jumps over the dash attack.
Goes through that down tilt, looking for an air dodge lead, but you know it does not matter. Finds that dash attack on the way back down. Spargo has a gentle lead. The question is, how is Gluto going to be able to close out the stock? Looking for that up tilt here, and Spargo just spacing is immaculate at the moment.
He kind of needs it if he wants to stay in this game at the moment. Gluto bringing that stock back in blood. It's 2 stocks apiece now.
He's dashing in there, he's shielding, he's trying to bait Spargo to go in, and he did so successfully, but dropping his shield a little bit too soon on the cross slash there. Tries to get the falling detail as Spargo jumps away. Huge follow-up potential, didn't get the second hit of the neutral, but he was still able to find a grab at the very least.
At least he has limit charge. He's able to be moving around with that limit buff. You know, the M ability, ground ability as well. Just going to burn it on the limit blade beam. It doesn't really matter. Goes for the wall. Doesn't connect this time.
You know what?
If that's a miss input or not.
They both use the resources early enough that they'll still get it back.
Yes.
You know, of course, Gluto a little bit later on, but I actually don't mind that half off. I think it was fine.
Ooh, tries to get a grab. Is going to eat that big down at the initial hit as well. The strongest part. Burns his air dodge quite early as well. Throws off stage. No bike charge at the moment. Where's he going to go? Air dodges again. Seems to be feeding him with that R button, bro.
Spargo has such a good understanding of the fact that Gluto just keeps wanting to recover high whenever the bike is on stage. The last thing that you want to do against Cloud is go to ledge when you don't have any other mix-up options, because he's just going to find dash attack and down tilts and ledge trump back hills as well. Gluto wants to avoid that. He went high, and Spargo was just ready to cover it every single day of the week.
Okay, down air, gonna avoid it this time, trying to get up till anything started. Gets a couple up airs, but nothing really crucial. And Gluto trying to push him off stage more and more.
No
One
double
more
jump.
fair.
And I looked at that limit, and I was quite confident that Spargo would not be able to get it out there in time. But Spargo, again, misspacing that up B. That's a goodie 2 for 2.
Just getting out of the way of these nairs and back airs. There's so many things, you know, so many hitboxes coming your way. Gluto doing a really good job of that stack defense option, not taking too much percent before you take the second stock from Spargo, but still seems to be in that lead. Spargo has so much momentum going right now.
Dashing in, dashing out. Comes back in there and then was just not anticipating another falling aerial from Spargo. Here is locked down in the corner. Up air, huge. Tries to go for the forward, does not actually get it. Oh my god, how did he avoid that?
Swinging and missing, swinging and hitting this time. The golf swings coming out more and more. Spargo getting very comfy with that out smash, but oh, on the platform, just throws the bike.
Forcing out that jump through, coming back down with the down air. Gluto being so gentle. He's not fast falling. He's making sure that he is just as ambiguous as possible on his descent.
Okay, dodge the backhand and you just get grabbed. There's so many things you have to watch out for, especially Spargo's favorite move, that backhand, man. So potent.
That was quite the directional air dodge. I'm trying to think about what Gluto was actually so afraid of that he went through something as committal as said American air dodge. Was he just afraid of a dash attack? Is that what that really was at the end?
I don't know what, because the other stock before, he was kind of throwing his air dodges away, whether it's land or not, but very early, high in the sky. I don't know if it's out of fear, or if he's got something wrong with the R-bus, and if we've got controller, you know, shops in the building to kind of help him out, because damn, like, he's pressing that R-button a bit too much. Indeed,
and Spargo has been calling him out really effectively for it. You know, Wario has all that acceleration, he can be so tricky, but Spargo's just doing a good job of catching him.
Okay, one up air, wants the net extension, doesn't get it though. Spargo feeling very free to kind of throw out these side Bs. A lot of the French fires, as Gresh likes to call them, spouts to him, but they're not really making them up until right now.
He's just using them as an antidote. He is catching the fact that Gluto has now opted to go in for a lot of jump-ins and is just connecting all those side Bs, all those up Bs out of shield as well here, as Gluto is kind of opting for the aggressor role, and then as soon as Spargo gets a hit, he is in an amazing position to juggle him.
Okay, and again, that limit really helping with the mobility buff. Can't even talk right now. The gameplay causing me to catch a blur at the moment, but still Gluto finding one there to up air, into the back air as well. Finally, some advantage state, trying to get something started. A stock maybe, but no, Spargo going to put an end to that. Charges the up smash, but still no cigar on that one.
Okay, able to bait that out. Drifted thanks to all of that acceleration yet again, my friends. Ooh, what a good down tilt to catch Gluto's landing yet again and again. And Spargo has been creating a lot of openings with these up smash whiffs. He is so confident that Gluto will land into him. I now want to see how Spargo adjusts his spacing. He directional air dodged again and again, and Spargo has punished it by backing off this time.
Somebody fix Gluto's R button. Somebody. Broken at the moment. He be spamming at them. That air dodge is getting burnt more and more. It's like
in NASCAR, like in the middle of a race. Like when all the technicians just come in there, they swap out the wheels. Somebody, please.
It's like Gluto took the first game and said, you know what? Air dodge.
Can they do that in between stocks? Do you think they'd actually have
You know what? Maybe. Okay, finds it down there. Hasn't been hitting too many on that move, but still getting something started finally. But the tech from Spargo nearly getting the spike from the up B. That would have been so upsetting.
Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get like that outer hitbox of the down. He wasn't able to send Spargo out, and thus Spargo lives another day, is what I would say, until Gluto cleans it up with the dash attack. Looking so good right now. And now, whoa. Okay, Spargo was really afraid of all these falling aerials. He wants to up the out of shield so bad. He uses his waft. This is a good time to use it. Yep. He has 2 stocks on deck. Yep. He's at least going to get a half waft, if not a full waft, if he plays slow.
I think he wanted stage control and damage as well. Pokes at the shoes as well, just wants to get the down tilt. Bit greedy for the grabs, going to miss that one. And it's now Spargo's turn. Goes deep for that one. Just trying to see what he does. Has to use the bike now. Where does he go?
It's really good awareness from Gluto again and again, just to use up his resources to be able to stall, to be able to double jump and avoid those spikes. I want to see Spargo go through some really delayed 2-frame options and see if that will actually work out on Gluto. Right now, though, little unsafe neutral air, cutting so much lag, gave Spargo plenty of time to get that dash attack, get that back air as well. Limit about to be on deck, 2 stocks to 1, but you always have to be wary of the fact that Wario is going to get that waft back. He will get it back.
You want to talk about his positioning with Gluto? Spargo does the same thing. When he got that edge guard just a minute ago, he reversed the limit charge onto the platform. He was ready, had the back air, literally primed, but unfortunately, going to lose to Gluto's back air as well. 1 stock apiece. Dara, how do we go from here?
Dash in, dash out. Dash in, dash out. Wait and bait. That was trying to bait a jump, trying to bait a roll or press, or for Spargo to actually press a button, and it worked out beautifully. That being said, 81%. Stuck at the ledge. Spargo getting that tech chase there, and now Gluto is just doing anything that he possibly can to make it back. That forward a little bit too unsafe on hit, would not have been able to combo it into anything. Gluto is struggling. Gluto has no bike. He's on his last stock. What do you do?
I'm telling you, bro, the French fries are coming out more and more, pardon the pun, but that side B seems to be so potent on Spargo's side. Has limit charge, though. Where does Gluto go? Oh my god, the limit climb hasn't working that time.
That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Gluto was terrified in that last moment, and you can tell that because of the way that he was scared to lock into shield. He is so scared of all these falling back areas that Spargo has been putting out there saying, hey, you drop the shield, you jump, this is what's going to happen to you. And Gluto held onto that, and that is a very good indication of how effectively Spargo actually scared him into doing that. And then Spargo went 1 step further. He mixed in his grabs. He conditioned the shield. He punished the shield, and then that ledge trapping with that limit climb hazard is amazing because you're able to cover jumps, you're able to fade in and maybe cover neutral get-ups as well, and you're able to punish rolls on reaction as well. Gluto now down 2-1. Can he make this comeback?
Okay, I like that command grab. Starting to go for more and more on that platform. You can't be sitting too pretty in shield without the bite coming your way. Okay, Gluto trying to get a piece going though. But still Spargo chopping away. I said before in the first game, how the hell do you get past that forward there, Dara? Unless you're parrying it, it seems to be kind of a checkmate situation.
You got to meet it before it actually comes out. You got to go for rising aerials, and that can be so committal, especially with somebody like Wario who doesn't have a lot of disjoints to be able to actually throw out there. Okay, backing off a little bit, double jumping, air dodging, looking to catch that landing with that F tilt. Spargo shielding, and now this is just some good neutral.
Yeah, of course, just trying to bide their time. You see Gluto doing a lot of pointing, see where he wants to be, that down tilt, being so good at kind of controlling space, kicks him away, and Spargo had no jump, no limit charge. He's going to opt for the SD, of course, gets a forced one, and Gluto is improving.
That's it, baby. That's that big damage output, 31%, and most importantly, stage control. Punishing the roll on reaction, tries to get the out of shield punish as well, and then Spargo maybe thinking that the up B would have covered a potential cross-up. Gluto faded back, and then he was able to find a punish anyways. 43%, nothing to sneeze at. Unfortunately, misspacing it and does not find that second hit, dealing too much knockback with neutral A1.
Again, just feeding these air dodges. Look how high he does them, guys. Am I bugging? Like, look at them. He's desperate to get back to stage, but it doesn't matter though. He seems to be in the lead.
Oh, nice parry, but does end up dropping a shield at the very end.
Multi-hits, baby. Multi-hits, and Spargo not down and out just yet.
Happened to Gluto, happened to the best of us. Right now waiting, perfectly outspaced it on the arc of the forwarder going back down. Is that going to be it? No, he charges up limit. It does not matter. It's too late. 2 stocks to 1. Gluto has the biggest lead that he's had thus far. This is going to a game 5 unless Spargo pulls a fast one.
Yeah, he's got to do some Spargo stuff to get back in this lead, right? He got Spargo for real. Unfortunately, though, Gluto looks so strong at the moment. That shield, though, getting a bit pressured. The French fries coming out yet again. But okay, are we going to see a waft? Maybe. Who knows? The bike catching that spot dodge, and oh my god, Gluto taking him all around the shot.
Okay, Spargo right now just controlling his platform.
There
it finally is. He's gone for it so many times. It's finally connected. Limit is on deck, but guess what's also on deck, baby?
Oh, the waft.
The waft. And now the question is it an online day for Gluto? Is he going to be able to connect those? No limit to worry about. Double forwarder. I like how non-committal this is. He's not actually pressing anything too laggy until he does that forwarder.
Of course. Spargo's already taking the lead, but of course it is waft. Gets the forward that's in there and burns the waft very irrationally. Gluto.
It does not matter. He has to keep his head in the game. He has to somehow get Spargo out there. What? What?
You're nasty. You're nasty.
Oh my god.
You're nasty. That's disgusting.
That was kind of sick.
And then he put his hands on his hips. Spargo's sassy with it. Okay. He chopped him in half, sent him to the skies, and then